Welcome back. Today we're gonna do a story time.
Pretty crazy story.
If you guys dumpster dive, you guys probably know what you mean, what we mean. Oh, and by the way, this video is just gonna be no cuts. I mean, it's gonna be simple, quick video.
Just story time.
We're gonna do these every once in a while. Just do a story time. Change things up. But you want to start it off?
Yeah. So there's a Radio Shack by us, and we decided, well, we don't really go there much because it's linked with the Dollar General.
Yeah.
And they share the same dumpster, and you can really never find anything there. We decided we had a really good night that night. We found like the GameCube and an Xbox 360.
No, we found all the snacks and stuff.
We
hit
snacks,
CVS,
yeah,
we got a
too.
bunch of expired snacks that were like a day out of date.
They have to throw it away.
Like a trunk full of just popcorn and cookies and all this stuff.
Yeah. So we had a really good night. So we decided to go to Radio Shack, just try out our luck for the night. And we get there, we get out of the car, and right as we're strolling up to the dumpster, we see two people just come out of nowhere, just around the corner.
They're like, hey guys, how you doing?
It was a guy and a girl, and let's just call them Mike and Amie. And so they come up to our car. They're like, hey guys, what are you doing? Like, my first instinct was we're in trouble or something.
Right.
We're just like, oh, we're just looking for stuff. And they're like, oh, you guys dive too? And we're like, oh, it's some
yeah,
divers.
just some average divers like us.
Yeah. They were older than us, though.
Yeah, they were like
Probably 30s.
30s, early 40s maybe.
Yeah.
So we go up. They start asking us what we found. I popped my trunk and showed them. Like, oh, you want to do some trading? Like, sure, why not? We traded some chips and stuff for some candy and stuff.
The Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, the Sour Patch Kids. Yeah. Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, okay, even trade.
Yeah.
Which we've never done that before.
No.
Given this was like our maybe 5th or 6th time diving. It was pretty early.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is when it gets hairy.
Yeah.
We were sitting there, we were checking the dumpster together. They're like, oh, can you guys give us a ride home? We're like, no, I got my girlfriend sick at home. And so we continue diving, and they're continuously asking, hey, can you just take us home? It's just right down the street, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I got a phone call, Yeah, right. So I went off and was like, oh, yeah, fake talking. Yeah. So I go back and I'm like, yeah, my girlfriend's sick. She needs us home, like, right now. She's like, oh, okay, that's fine. We can hop in the car and we can go. I'm like, oh, my gosh.
Well, their first instinct when you said that she's sick.
Oh, yeah.
he got off the phone. It's like, yeah, my girlfriend's really sick. And their first instinct was, oh, dope sick.
Yeah, we're like, no,
like,
she's
what?
got like a fucking virus, bro. Like, we don't do drugs, you know what I mean?
And like it's just remarkable to me. Like, their first instinct was,
right.
Like, oh, not like a cold or the flu. It's like, no, dope sick. I'm like what is that?
Right.
I'm like,
so we're like, okay, fucking whatever. And right before that, we got White Castle. So we had White Castle in the car too, and we were really hungry, and it was weird. So we were like, okay, whatever. We'll just fucking.
Because he said it was close. He said it was close.
Yeah, he said it was close. And let me readjust the camera real quick. There we go.
He said it was close.
Yeah.
And just saying, this dude had a probably foot-long machete.
Right.
like on his hip.
This was before I started carrying a gun too. I didn't have anything. We both had pocket knives on us,
Yeah.
but that was it. You know, we had no other defense. So it was a bit sketchy. So we took him home and everything, and
It was way out of the way.
yeah, it was like 15-minute drive.
Way out of the way. The whole other direction.
Yeah, whole other direction. And we were like, when are we gonna get here? You know. So we dropped these people off.
And they didn't even know where their house was.
Yeah, they were like,
They were
oh yeah,
I think
just...
it's down this street, I think, if you take a left.
right.
And I'm like,
We pull up. She was like, oh, you guys can come inside. We got a bunch of stuff for sale and stuff. And I was just like, no, I'm cool.
and they had the 24/7
Yard
yard
sale.
sale
I mean, stuff was just in the yard.
on tables, and it was just like their whole yard was the 24/7 yard sale.
It was weird. You know, it was really weird. They're the type of people that grab like just random shit and just sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't do that. We grab the good stuff and go.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it was very, very weird.
It was very nerve-wracking. I was the second they got out of her car, we left. We were gone.
Oh yeah, we bolted off.
They gave us their number.
Yeah,
and-
we got their number. Blah blah blah. It was weird. You know. We were both scared for our lives.
pretty much.
Kind of. You know. It was pretty bad. But yeah, that's our first story. Oh, and we got home. It was probably, 3 in the morning before we got home.
Yeah.
It was pretty late. And we were like, oh gosh. So we sat down and ate our White Castle, and it was like, okay, that's it. I'm done for the night, you know. It was, yeah. We were diving for probably about 2 hours that night. We were diving at a bunch of places.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening to our first story. It's kind of long, but
It's funny.
it's a funny story.
Yeah.
It stays with us always.
And now we're like professional divers, and
Right. It's
we
wild.
look back on that.
We got more stories. If you guys,
wanna hear 'em,
yeah, if you want to hear more, leave a comment. You know, like the video. We'll do another one here soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get back with you here soon.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Give us some comments down below if you want more of these.
Show your friends. Let's do it.
Make sure you join the group on Facebook. It'll be in the description.
Yep. I think that's about it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Well, we'll catch you on the next dive.
Yep, catch you on the next dive. And we'll have a story time coming up here soon. We already got a story picked out. So, yep, be safe. Happy diving.
Happy diving.